Producers, Panorama Guitars from Sonora Cinematics is here, and it is lush. This is a Kontakt Instrument which is compatible with their free player that brings depth, grit and realism to any genre. It's highly customizable and easy to use, so let's take a closer look at its features now. Here's how we're going to create this patch. Panorama Guitars has a ton of presets, 100 to be exact, which range from clean and plucky to ethereal and pad-like. Each preset is composed of 2 individual sound sources, of which there are 40 to choose from, so a pretty vast library in total. So I've got an initial preset here, which is pretty nice. Now, the XY pad is balanced between layers A and B, and at the moment we're only hearing A, so let's get into the middle. That's a bit better. More euphoric sounding. And remember, you can swap out the layer for tons of other sounds. Now, let's get a bit of movement going using the motion record feature. This triggers every new chord so you get a consistent feel. Okay, now let's head into the LFO and filter area. You have a few different controls here, same for both A and B layers. I'm going to utilize the filter and then add an LFO to it to get a dynamic, sweeping feel to the sound. Now, you can adjust the speed of the LFO too, which I've overdone a little here, and remember you can sync to your DAW's BPM for ease of use. I'm going to leave layer B as I really like the way it continues to play drawn out chords while A moves in and out of focus. It's a nice contrast. Now let's take a look at the FX section. You can have up to 3 FX slots in combination, and with 24 different FX types, including amps, distortion, delays, and modulation, the sound design possibilities are huge. I quite like the FX already in use on the original preset, so I won't mess with it too much. I'm just going to up the gain a little on the tape to add a bit of edge and add some warmth to suit the vibe of the track. The delay is already pretty good for me. And to finish it off, I'm just going to add another tape with a little bit more edge on top. And you can play around with the settings of all 3 to get exactly what you want. And here's our finished patch. And finally, let's take a look at some of their ethereal presets.